There are quite a few names worthy of praise and study on the 100 Thieves roster, and while Hiko, Steel, and Nitro might have more competitive experience, few players have shined brighter than Asuna in the early stages of professional Valorant. In this video, we are going to break down some gameplay from the rising young star and explain what makes him such an exciting talent to watch in the upcoming professional season. I want to quickly address a recurring comment that I get on all of my videos that goes something like this. Tip number 1, just be insanely good at the game. Duh. And yes, a lot of pro players are absolute freaks mechanically. So if you're trying to emulate some of the plays that you see, you might find that it's just not possible without the raw aim of the player being analyzed. Still, if all you take away from this video is that you need to practice your mechanics, then at least you learned something. Listen, aim, creative movement, crosshair placement, and game sense are all things that require grinding the game to get better at. Anyway, let's get on with the analysis. The round begins with Asuna leading a push up mid on bind. Part of being the first one in on attack is gathering as much information as possible in the opening seconds of the round. Knowing where the danger is gives you a much better chance of getting those entry frags and surviving than just running in blind and hoping for the best. Right away, he gets information about 2 players on A site. Raze is holding U-Haul and Reyna is opping in showers. The defending Omen then smokes off A short, and Asuna uses this cover to find space a little closer to the site where he can attack from. He then follows Sky's flash out through the smoke, knowing that he has at least a couple of seconds of safety and quickly sees that there is no danger to the right cubby or from the triple box at the moment. This allows him to then swing confidently towards U-Haul and take a 1v1 against Raze, who he immediately eliminates. This first frag actually highlights the excellent movement that allows Asuna to survive so many wild gunfights. You can see that his crosshair placement is off as he makes the swing, and instead of trying to flick to the Raze to compensate, he just strafes once to the right, counter strafes, and fires, and this allows him to not only dodge some of the incoming shots from the Raze, but use movement to correct his aim. He dismisses forward just in case there is another enemy in U-Haul, and though they haven't dealt with the opping Reyna and shower yet, Asuna is trying to use his momentum through U-Haul to clear the back of the site and stop rotations coming from B. He leers out into the open and gets a little lucky with his timing to catch the Omen swinging into U-Haul at the same time. Again, you can see that he stays mobile as he strafes directly to the right to avoid the shots from Omen, and he benefits from being so close to be able to hit a couple of shots while moving. He then dismisses again back to check showers, but Reyna has already fallen as well. This allows Asuna to set up for the post plant, and he's able to hop up onto this nice little box that gives him a cool angle just through the corner of the smoke into the defender spawn hallway. Asuna's Brimstone gets taken down by the flanking Sova, giving a bit of information about where the enemies are coming from, and so Asuna tucks himself into the little corner by the bench so that he has cover from Heaven, the defender spawn, and showers. He then cycles through these angles where defenders can come from and is able to easily dodge the flash from Phoenix coming from defender spawn. He hears Sova rushing through the showers and secures the free kill, and knowing Phoenix will likely be pushing at about the same time from spawn, he dismisses again just to check. He sees Phoenix briefly and sets up behind the boxes and actually strafes out before his gun is ready, but because he stays in motion, it gives him information about the Phoenix and where he is and that he hasn't pushed deeper into sight without risking too much. Asuna then gives a couple minor jiggles to throw off the Phoenix's timing instead of strafing directly back out to fight him, and then with that little gap in time, swings out for the one tap before Phoenix can actually take cover in U-Haul. There is absolutely no question that Asuna's ridiculous reaction time and natural talent carries him in some of the crazier moments that we have seen. It's part of the game and can't really be learned by breaking down footage, but definitely deserves to be mentioned. Still, I have been continuously impressed by the intelligence behind how he approaches his fights and the movement in between them. This movement allows Asuna to build momentum through a round and is one of the reasons that he consistently finds first blood kills and snowballs to break open rounds. Especially on agents like Reyna, first bloods are a great indicator of your potential success, and Asuna's combination of great aim, smart peeking, excellent movement, and a dash of freakish genetics is what allows him to run rampant in Radiant games and even pro matches at times. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something, and as always, let me know who I should analyze next in the comments below.